Hey up guys! So continuing my Oscar season coverage, today on the channel I want to do a nice speedy review of The Speed Cubers, a new 40-minute documentary on Netflix which has made the shortlist for the documentary short subject at this year's Oscars. I haven't actually seen any of the 10 films that made the shortlist for documentary short, and it's usually one of the categories I'm a little bit rusty in, so I thought watch a few of them, see if you can gauge which you think might make the shortlist, and then make a prediction as to who might even win the category. So I'm starting off with the one which appealed to me the most, and it was this documentary, The Speed Cubers, about the competitive world of speed cubing, which is where people get together once every 2 years to compete in this giant Rubik's Cube competition of trying to solve different size Rubik's Cubes, 3x3, 4x4, 5x5, etc., as quick as you can. Like, there's literally people that hold world records for for this type of stuff, which is, it's weird, but at the same time, it's actually kind of cool. When I was in high school, my friend Josh taught me how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Yeah, this one did speak to me, this documentary, and I have to say, I really enjoyed watching it. The Speed Cubers is directed by Sue Kim, and her focal subjects of the documentary are two of the world's top Rubik's Cube solvers. You've got the Australian Feliks Zemdeg and the American Max Park. They're currently like the two titans of Rubik's Cube solving. And what's really lovely about this relationship between the two of them is that even though they're rivals, they're also really good friends. Kind of like Woody and Buzz in the first Toy Story movie. I had no idea there were international Rubik's Cube competitions. It's like the Olympics for Rubik's Cube fanatics. They meet together every 2 years. Thousands of people show up to watch people solve cubes as fast as they can, and because Felix and Max are like the equivalents of Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen of the Rubik's Cube community, they're kind of like rock stars, which is really cute, being beloved in a subculture of a particular hobby. Although I guess you could call it a sport. I mean, if darts is a sport, and this could be a sport, it requires speed, dexterity, and focus. So yeah, I think it is a sport more than a hobby. I don't know, they never really address it in the documentary. But yeah, there's certainly competition involved. It's very high stakes when you're on a stage, being watched by thousands, solving a cube, and just one teeny tiny slip of the hand or a twist the wrong way just can affect the outcome drastically. I think I would be lucky to solve a Rubik's Cube in less than an hour, but some of these kids are solving them in like 6 seconds. Some of them even do it one-handed as well, and it blows my mind. But what I particularly liked about this subculture of Rubik's Cube enthusiasts is that even though they are competing for world record titles, there's a great sense of sportsmanship between everyone, particularly Max and Felix. They kind of have this brotherly connection, and even though they are competitive with each other, they really do care for one another. Like, they stay in touch, even though they're on opposite sides of the planet. But that's the great thing of having someone who's just as good at you as something, because they do push you to try and be better. Also, Max is autistic, and it's wonderful to see an autistic child thrive at something and also be beloved by so many. There's clips of Max at these conventions, like being asked for selfies and autographs, and it's just so lovely to see that. It's just a very positive documentary. There's not a single bad bone in this doc. Do I think it will make the Oscar ballot for documentary short? I think so. There's just something very feel-good about this film, which I think's irresistible to Academy voters. I was smitten watching this documentary, and I would want to see something that's a force of good rewarded with an Oscar nomination. But if it makes the ballot, do I think it can win? Well, it's too early for me to say that because I haven't seen any of the other 9 of the shortlist. So when I've seen more, I'll, make an opinion on that. But for now, I'm just thinking it can make the ballot. I am planning to do some more reviews on the documentary shorts that made the shortlist at the Oscars. If there's any in the list that you are, really keen to hear my thoughts on, let me know in the comment section down below, because then I can prioritize those over others. So let's ask them 3 questions. Firstly, would I watch this again? Yes, I actually kind of want to watch this with my mate Josh, who taught me how to do a Rubik's Cube. I'd love to watch it with him. Question 2, do I recommend it for you guys? Yes, it's just a lovely documentary. It reminds you of the good in the world. It's colourful, it's sweet. It'll just make you feel all gushy after you're done watching it. And final question, what score do I give it out of 10? I'm gonna give The Speed Cubers a score of 8 out of 10. As always guys, just one bloke's opinion. Love to hear your thoughts on The Speed Cubers. Let me know in that comment section down below what you think. If you guys have enjoyed the video, do hit the like button. If you want more movie, TV, and Oscars related content, don't forget to click subscribe, and if you want to follow me on social media, links in the video description down below. And as always, thank you guys so much for watching. For more things related to movies, TV, and popcorn culture, I'm Luke Carefield, and I'll see you next time.